When asked how it all started, I always tell that it all began that day when we went to botanical gardens. We, meaning yours truly, and two of my friends. Whose idea was it to visit the abandoned station? Who persuaded the others to go? I always tell them that I don't remember. I always lie. It is a safe lie. Or there is no way to ascertain the truth. Both Vitaly and Eugene are dead now. The massive airlock doors shrugged and opened with a grinding sound, opening a road to hell for us and a road into the metro for the demons. But in fact, it all started that day when Mother said we should take a walk in the botanical gardens and go there by metro. I remember how we took a short escalator to the surface, how we exited a spacious glass pavilion and saw a street buried in green. I remember the smoke clouds moving across the limitless sky and soft, cool wind on my face. Mother bought me an ice cream. That was the last time I tasted it. That day, humanity was executed. The righteous and the sinful were called to be rendered according to their deeds. And we hid from God's sight in the metro, and we were saved from his wrath. And he apparently decided that flushing us out wasn't worth the trouble. Then he went about his business, or perhaps died, while we stayed on this used up and discarded earth and continued just going with it, going nowhere. I remember so many random, unnecessary things, yet I don't remember the most important one. My mother's face. She died very soon after the war started. All that remains of her is that day in the gardens. How I wished I could recall her face. The way she looked at me, the way she whispered that I have nothing to fear. I'd sell my soul just to recall that. I'd do that any day, any time. And I did.
Hey everyone, my name is Welonz and welcome to Metro Light Redux. If you've somehow clicked onto this video without knowing anything about the Metro series, you should know that this is the sequel to Metro 2033, so you would probably want to check that out first, cause nothing's gonna make sense otherwise. But that opening cutscene, wow, that was pretty badass. And that lady! We saw her towards the end of 2033, but they never talked about it again. Turns out it's my mom. I was under the impression that Artyom was probably a little bit too young to remember anything about the outside. But it seems like he does remember some stuff, although the memories are only getting more and more vague. I think the beginning section of that cutscene was in reference to what I mentioned in 2033 previously, where it was implied in the novels that Artyom is the one who let the Dark Ones into the Metro, and maybe that's why he seems to have such an affinity for them. I'm actually not too sure. Anyway, we will be heading into Last Light today, and this is gonna be really exciting because I know nothing about this game. All I know is that this starts off with the missile ending in 2033, and that's it. This again. I still don't know what the difference between these two are, but let's just go for survival. Normal, hardcore, ranger, hardcore? Last time we went for normal, but I had a lot of supplies by the end here, so I think maybe this time I'm gonna try hardcore and see how that goes. Although I don't know if I would call myself an experienced FPS player. Every encounter presents a serious challenge to your skill and tactics. Ammo and resources must be jealously guarded. Success cannot be guaranteed. Well, that's that's just how it's gonna be. Fine.
The Dark Ones came much later, from the garden's direction. The Dark Ones, huge, towering a full head over the highest man. Nightmarish creatures, creepy as a man turned inside out. Monsters born to destroy us. The word was they were incredibly strong and unnaturally evil. That with bare paws they could tear armed men apart. That's all lies. Truth is even scarier.
Ooh. We're at D6. Wait, does this continue immediately after 2033? In the same time frame? Because I was actually under the impression that maybe it would be, oh, like 6 months later or something, but seems like maybe that's not the case.
Well, I used to live nearby. Before the war, I mean, up there. I was on the train when it happened. I tried calling my family, but couldn't get through. What the? What happened? Shit!
Oh my god. Oh.
Shit! Shit! What's going on here?
Don't shoot. Oh! Oh! But these are mutants. Oh! Whoa! Oh!
Artyom, wake up, Artyom.
Oh.
It's me, come.
Oh my god.
No wonder, after all you've been through. Listen, I have incredible news. A couple of days ago, I was near the ruins of the Dark One's hive, and I saw one of them, still alive. I immediately set out to find you, as you were the one they tried to contact, before you launched the missile strike against them.
Khan, how the hell did you get here? Get out, now!
Yes, Ullman, one moment. If a Dark One has survived, it is vital that you try to speak with it, Artyom. I realize that as one of the Order now, you report to Miller. But we must persuade him to allow this mission.
Khan, I told you to get out! This is a classified base. You shouldn't even be here. I'll take you to Colonel Miller. Follow me, Artyom.
Get ready, Artyom. I'll be waiting at the exit.
Move it, you windbag.
I knew a smoker once. During the last year of his life, he had to eat, drink, and breathe through a tiny hole in his throat.
Oh. I think on some level, I realized that that beginning thing had to have been a nightmare, but before they actually revealed it, there was a very real fear there just now. Holy crap. I'm not sure how long it's been since the incident, but it seems like it hasn't been too long. Khan. He's probably not too happy with me, but he's not really showing it all that much, which I guess I'm thankful for. Got a nice, snazzy room here. I don't think I play as well as that guy over there. No. My god. Well, it seems like I'm officially one of the Rangers now. I'm part of the Order. Oh. Just my stuff. I never went back home to exhibition. What about Sukhoi? Oh, look at that. That's the photo that Hunter gave me. Well, if we're setting out again, Metro 2033, I guess we should turn everything off.
We found this place a while ago, but I still can't get used to it.
Strange place, this D6. I didn't know they ever built bunkers this large.
The story is, construction started. Привет, Artyom! Artyom was one of the men who found D6. They gave him a ranger's badge on the spot.
Oh.
It's nice for him. I had to spend 2 years as a cadet before they accepted me into the order.
Well, anyway, where were we?
And did D6 save them? No, they couldn't reach it in time. And here, it stood for 30 years until our guys stumbled on it. Everything inside was untouched. Weapons, medicine. Like finding buried treasure, eh?
I suppose it's nice down here since they got the reactor working. The lights, the heat. But still, it doesn't feel right. Like, it's too damn good, you know?
Quit whining. It's a gift from your ancestors. Enough to survive down here for decades. Maybe until the world up there will take us back.
This is D6. We're at D6 right now. That crazy reactor site with the goopy stuff and whatever else. Oh my god.
This is a secret base, boy. You shouldn't be hanging about.
Okay. Alright, well I'm part of this, right? I'm allowed to be here. Hold up though. I wanted to check out my journal. Dark One. Follow Khan to a meeting with Miller. Khan says, even though we bombed all the Dark Ones, there's still one alive. There's still one alive. But judging by the nightmare that Artyom had, he seems very unsure. Because I think that nightmare represents him thinking about, oh, did I doom all of humanity by killing the Dark Ones? I don't know, something like that. Just having fun with his tapes here. This guy's looking at his guns. He's probably a much better player than I am, huh? No. It's really peaceful here, though. And this is obviously the best station we've seen of anything we've seen to date. Except for Polis, probably. Wow. People everywhere. Alright. Well, let's get going then. Meeting with Miller.
Hey, the colonel sent for you, and he doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Oh, okay.
They can keep dreaming in the metros. For me, it still feels like every patrol outside could be the last. Did you hear what happened to Romanov's group?
Romanov? I thought he was in the hospital from the attack on the Great Library.
Discharged last week, so his squad is sent through the marshes to the church base. And Romanov's the only one who makes it there alive.
You're shitting me. The rest of the group? Wiped out?
The marshes are easy. You just look for the markers and flags and walk along them so you don't drown. A child could do it. Well, okay, the shrimps always gave you hell. But come on, what could take a whole squad down?
No idea. They found Romanov's alone at the church, sitting on the floor praying. Since then, he doesn't eat, doesn't react to people. He just speaks to God.
But Romanov's not expecting an answer.
That sounds kind of scary, actually. You guys are pretty carefree about it. Look at everybody, though. It seems like everybody has a little bit of luxury to just hang around nowadays. Wow, upgraded research lab. Or... I hope you're not experimenting on the guy. Hopefully not. Not this again. I can't go in.
You have 5 more sets of 30.
Look at those two rookies.
Carry on.
Pathetic. No wonder the colonel ordered training time double.
Move sharper.
Wow, we're organized here. Whoa, hey, watch that, buddy.
Good. Doing good.
What does that say?
Come on, stay sharp.
Hey, everybody.
Heard about what you did. Respect, man.
Thanks, man.
Word is, there's shit in the marshes. Maybe worse than the Dark Ones. Stay out of there.
That was a mighty fine barbecue you made of those Dark Ones. Whatever people might say, the Rangers were right to bring you into the Order. We need men like you.
People think I did a good thing, but there's a lot of doubts in my mind still. So when people congratulate me for it...
There he is, our hero.
I don't imagine it actually feels good.
I also heard Miller himself sent for you.
Yes.
You should head to Miller's office. The Colonel's not known for his patience.
Alright. Wow, there's moral points everywhere this time, huh? I heard that in this one, in Last Light, they're much more stringent about the morality system. Like, you have to do a lot more to get the good ending. So I guess I'm gonna try my best to look around a little bit more thoroughly.
Hello, Artyom. Welcome to the Armory. I hear you're a ranger now, huh? We must get a drink sometime to celebrate.
Yeah?
For now, let's get you equipped. So, first things first. You're going to need a gas mask. You can't make a step on the surface without a gas mask. It's been 20 years and the radiation's still strong enough in some places to boil water. There are hot spots down here in the metro, too. Don't forget filters for the mask. Sure, it looks cool enough even without these, but they definitely make it better for your health. Now medkits. Well, what can I say? Anything you need for survival in a stylish orange case. Here's your advance salary for this month. Remember, your pay is in military-grade rounds. Sure, you can use them as usual ammo for some hefty extra damage, but saving them to buy guns, attachments, regular ammo and equipment for merchants anywhere in the metro seems like a smarter move.
Wow, they did a much better job explaining everything here than in Metro 2033. Thanks, man. Yeah. Here's our stuff as usual. Alright, okay, thank you.
Haha, alright. Now to the good stuff, huh? Let's get you some guns. Take the ones you want and try them out on my range.
Over there? Alright.
Rangers usually carry up to 3 weapons, Artyom, and the choice of those is completely up to you.
Oh, awesome, okay. Ooh, we got a lot of new weapons here. Valve. This rifle, made in the Metro by skilled gunsmiths, is extremely accurate and powerful. A truly great long-distance weapon. Kalash. This classic pre-war assault rifle, despite being very common, it is held in very high regard in the Metro due to its reliability and performance. RPK. This classic pre-war light machine gun has a great range and is very precise, at the same time being able to handle long bursts. Bastard. This makeshift SMG has a high rate of fire, which makes it overheat and jam rather rapidly, hence the weapon's name. No thank you. Abzats. Oh, I never tried that last time, at the very end of 2033. This buckshot firing heavy machine gun is deadly at close range, but eats through ammo at a high pace and does not accept silencers. Okay. Shambler. Oh, well, you know what I'm getting. This revolving shotgun is very effective at close range and stays so even at medium range, but takes quite some time to fully reload. Revolver. Yeah, I think I want a revolver right off the bat. Yeah, just to stick with the stuff I know, right?
Always carry a pistol. Sturdy, reliable, and accurate.
Yeah? Me too. Me too. I will take the Shambler as usual, I think. Do I want to try the Abzats? Because apparently this is a shotgun... it's a buckshot accepting gun anyway. Yeah? Maybe? Try it out. Okay. If it's not good, I'm gonna replace it with a Shambler ASAP. Valve. Truly great long-distance weapon. I think we're gonna be in the tunnels for now, so maybe something so long-distance is not gonna be ideal for us. RPK. RPK. Great range, very precise. Okay, sure. We'll go with that. Veteran for choosing 3 guns. Okay, this is all free, which is nice. And you can tell by the weapon selection that D6 has really got it going on. Probably its selection is even better than Polis. The Rangers, yeah. Optics. Heck yeah, give me that. Reflex sight? Oh, give me some night vision thingy. I like that one. I don't like the reflex sight. I actually don't like it. Extended barrel? No, you'll be my silence gun. You'll be my silence gun. For this one, this is the RPK. What does it stand for? I don't know. Okay, fine. Fine. Is that it? Oh, this one I can't customize at all. Dang.
Head over to my range and try those guns. Come back if you want to try a different gun.
Oh, yes, that's right. I can pick a different gun to try.
Hey, Artyom, put on the show for me, huh? Try out the rest of the weapons.
Unload! Weapons down!
Try shooting for the...
Whoa! Oh my god.
What the fuck is... What are you aiming at? Fucking sniper!
Good job! Now shoot Armory down there. Notice the difference? It's going to take more bullets to penetrate the armor. Look for sparks to know the armor target. Try a headshot. That's the critical hit. Notice the difference? Those are the basics. You can keep practicing or spend an afternoon speaking.
Okay, cool, thank you. RPK. Earlier when I was trying the ABSATs, how does this gun work? Oh my god. I was trying to zoom in, but it just fires. Oh, it's like... Oh, there's an automatic option and there's a non-automatic option. That's what it seems like. Okay, I'll live with it for now. I'll try it out. Why not? We got a big gun here. Range is pretty good, but how many bullets can we have? I can't see. Will it show me? 8. How many full? 20. Not bad, not bad. So if I use the non-automatic option, it's kind of like a regular shotgun, and then the automatic option is like going nuts, which might not be very good because that's a big waste of ammo. RPK. Yeah? This one uses assault rifle ammo? Sure. Is there anything else I want to try here?
How was that gun? Like it?
Heck yeah. I liked it, but I do want to try other stuff if we can. Let's replace the ABSATs for now. Want to try the valve? Everything else here I think we've tried. Yeah, it's just the valve we haven't tried. Valve.
Make sure you take a close range weapon with that. Rifles are good. Want to try another gun?
Oh.
I have a fine selection.
Okay, got it. Thank you. This is a rifle?
What the fuck is this? What are you aiming at? Fucking sniper!
This one's much more like sniper rifle-y. Yeah? Well, I like it too, but I think it's better if we have a short-range weapon, because we can get closer if they're far away, but if they're too close, we can't use a long-range weapon for that. Okay, so back to the ABSATs, and I think we're good. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. None of that cost any money. Isn't that great? Love being a ranger. Can I get some ammo here? Heck yeah, thank you. Reload everything. This is the way it should be. Nothing costing me because I'm the savior of humanity. They're training too. I shouldn't be holding a gun out against them. No.
Come visit us
You're
soon.
not to disclose the fact that D6 has been found to anyone in the mist. The colonel says someone already filched the beast. The stations are crawling with rumors. Each life is crazier than the last. Sure, food for 10 million, super weapons, machinery.
And others claim there's a radio down here powerful enough to contact the bunkers in Siberia, where the president and the government are holed up. Yeah, it's madness.
Oh, this is all a secret right now. Oh. Oh, what about my stepdad? He must be worried sick about me.
Radiated here for damn sure.
No way, the base is clear. At least the part we're in. They've checked it.
Yesterday, the commander and I checked the doors. Lots of them are still sealed. Some are welded shut. There's a few that look like they were locked from inside. So what? So there's radioactive shit behind some of those doors. Hot enough to bake an egg.
Can't remember the last time. I ate an egg. Look, there's a reactor here, right?
On the other side of the facility. I'm not sure it's safe here. Maybe this place wasn't designed as a shelter.
What else?
No idea, but I wouldn't fuck with any of the sealed doors.
Miller's calling the group leaders in. There's going to be a big assembly.
I actually wasn't aware that radioactivity or radiation is hot. I just thought, like, I know it's obviously bad and, you know, cancer causing and all that, but I didn't know it had a temperature.
What do you mean? They've recruited old men, schoolers, sent them off to training camps. I tell you, war is coming.
Who are they going to fight?
The usual suspects, probably. The Nazis.
It reminds me. The sentry's topside spotted 3 recon groups of Reich stalkers. Strange. Nazis have never been on site in such numbers before.
3 groups, you said? Where?
2 of the squads came close to this place. Serbia saw them. The Nazis checked the vaults, the cellars, as if they were searching for an entry point.
Shit. Think they know we found D6?
Hard to say. Maybe. It's not good.
If they do try to get in, they're finished. Miller has tripled the guards.
True. He knows about the Nazis. But if we eliminate the scouts, they'll just send more. And if they do, I think the Order can hold off the Reich.
Slow down. The Order is neutral. We are the guardians of the entire Metro. We protect our fellow humans from monsters and mutants. What state would dare go to war against us?
Let me finish the story. There was a 3rd group of Nazis, remember? They were seen at exhibition on the surface. We had sentries there, Scalpel and Roast. They were reporting in, said the Nazis were charging them. And
wait, Roast is missing in action?
Not missing. He was found dead, along with Scalpel. A dozen rounds in each one. Finished with headshots.
Shit. It was just his birthday last week. We had a drink. What kind of sick fucker would do that to him?
So it sounds like the Nazis are suspecting that we found D6, but the Order, the Rangers are neutral, so they shouldn't want to go to war with us, theoretically. I was just gonna say, hey, it's nice to see that we're getting more subtitles here, but then we get these huge conversations that also don't have subtitles. That's one reason why I don't want to use the Russian dub, because if we listen to that in Russian, then I'm not gonna understand anything, which is a bit of a shame. Because I've heard that the Russian dub is pretty good, really immersive.
Where in the hell did he come from?
So, you're an expert on hell.
The Colonel has forbidden going out of the well-known areas. I reckon team was lost yesterday in one of the side tunnels.
Oh, that's not good. Hey guys.
Pay no attention to this clown, Alex. Open the gates.
Have you heard about Lesnitsky?
What are you talking about?
Check with the guards at the lab.
Shit. What the hell did he do?
Opening up!
All right, let's go.
The tombs of ancient kings were filled with whatever they might need in the afterlife. Weapons, gold, chariots. They'd sacrifice their wives and slaves to serve their lords even in death. Reminds me of this bunker.
Cut that shit out.
Stop trying to lower our morale, Con. Hey, recognize this place?
The things in D6 are like what the Conqueror took with him beyond the grave. Gold steel, and wild steeds, and treasures untold. Of course, the Tomb Raiders would always die horribly, killed by demons or ghosts, or their own greed.
Khan, will you shut up or what? Hey, I heard that Lesnitsky did something. What happened?
Nobody knows. Lesnitsky was at the lab. When the next shift came, the door was open and the lab ransacked.
What?
Lesnitsky was gone.
Shit. So, what's inside?
Chemical weapons, maybe some other shit. That's all I heard.
God damn it. The Colonel's going to tear me a new one because of Lesnitsky. A red-hot poker right into my soul. If I still have one. All right, let's go.
Always a jokester, Allman.
We might control D6, but it's like a damn city down here. All the bunkers, the nooks and crannies and exits. Still, the base the Order dreamed of finding.
Yeah, no kidding. Sounds like we might be running into some new trouble already, though. Something even worse than the Dark Ones. Not that the Dark Ones were really harassing us to begin with, but something worse.
They say Hansa is strengthening the sentry points along the whole line.
Oh, God.
Especially the ones close to the Nazis.
We just left the briefing. 2 Nazi assault teams have started the fight with the raids somewhere on the surface.
Over what?
Let me find out. What are they doing on the surface in the first place? They never went there in such numbers before.
HQ thinks they're looking to break into this place.
Oh.
You couldn't hide the news forever, and now they're all salivating over D6.
Seems like we'll have to share.
With hungry wolves? They're going to share you, bro. And then each other.
They've never touched the Order before.
Because the Order was like a hedgehog. No meat to speak of and too much trouble getting to it. But now we have lots of meat and they all want to bite.
Did you hear about Scalpel and Roast? We say it's the Nazis.
Big mistake. Miller does not forget such things. We'll find those responsible in time. All of them.
And they will sleep with the fishes.
I've got a feeling like before the war. In the summer. When a thunderstorm was coming and the air was thick and humid. Suffocating.
I was 2 when the war started. You're talking about storms? I don't remember that shit.
I wonder if my son even knows the word storm.
Your son?
I'll ask him when I get home.
Don't talk about home either.
Aw. Well, it sounds like the Hansa are coming to get us too. Everybody wants a piece of D6. This very well-fortified base with all we could ever imagine. This is amazing! In 2033, when we were hanging out with the Rangers and stuff, it didn't really give us a sense of how big the organization was, but now that you look at it like this, there's hundreds of people here. Maybe not hundreds, but a good few dozen. No, there's gotta be at least 100 people here. Yeah, and it feels like Miller is in charge of something pretty big.
Hey, anyone know what the buzz is about? Why the summons?
I hear the Reds are mobilizing. Maybe Hansa too.
Oh,
What's that?
God.
People say the Reds are sending their agents into Hansa via neutral stations. Looks like they're onto something.
There's word the Nazis are sniffing around for our treasure.
Do they know what's in here? All the weapons and shit?
Well, genius, if they thought it was a diaper storage facility, they'd leave it alone.
What if they find the entrances? Storm the bunker?
Any of our men is worth 5 Reds, and the exchange rate for the Nazis is also quite favorable.
You forget, the Red Line's got 15,000 people. They
Wow.
could kill with numbers alone.
My God, we're what? 200?
Thousands, hundreds. Arsini, this is the only sum you need to know. 0. That's the number we fight to. The last man.
Exactly. A war with no winner.
Okay, so we have 200 people, and the Red Line has 15,000. That's looking really good for us.
Crewman, take these guys to Miller. They've been summoned.
Yes, sir.
Miller ordered
all our men assembled here on this
When
base.
you've gone, I'll speak
Let's
to
hear
Miller.
what he has to say at the assembly. I have a bad feeling.
Remember what Miller said when we found D6? With these treasures, with these weapons, we'll become men again. Take back the surface. Wipe it clean of mutants. And this is where we find ourselves.
What did you expect? If starving men smell a hot dinner, they'll kill each other for a bite.
Can't help thinking. The entire metro has been offered a chance at salvation. And all we can do is go to war over it.
Ivan, it's not us, it's them. The Order is protecting D6. We're its guardian angels.
Angels don't place machine guns at every entrance. To
Yeah.
massacre intruders.
You mean thieves. And we are the sword of retribution.
We are the sword of retribution. Huh. I guess, well, the reason why we're going to war about D6 is because we found a lot of weapons down here.
Come on in. The Colonel does not like drafts.
Okay. Alright.
The bombing of the Dark Ones may have been humanity's worst mistake. What if they meant us no harm, but were trying to communicate? Perhaps the severe pain and loss of consciousness suffered in their presence just meant we were incompatible. Machines with different wiring. But somehow you, Artyom, have the common wire. The connection with the Dark Ones. Yes. People died at exhibition. Your home station. Hunter, the best of the Order, is most likely dead as well. And he taught you this. If we don't fight for our lives in this new world, we'll be devoured. It is the law of evolution. But I would argue, the old laws no longer apply.
You gotta give me a little bit more concrete stuff, Khan. I understand your sentiments, but I can't go to Miller being like, hey, let's not kill the Dark Ones because we think they're not actually evil. It's not concrete enough. It's the humanity, the survival of the entire race at stake here.
Alright, Artyom. And you, God, you have something to report?
Yes, Colonel.
Let's keep it short then.
I located the surviving Dark One at the gardens.
What? One of those things is still alive?
Luckily, yes.
Luckily.
Luckily? Come, this is utter madness. The Dark Ones were the greatest threat the Order's ever faced.
Colonel, just give me a chance. A single Dark One is no threat. Artyom has a gift. I believe he can establish contact with the creature. Let him come with me.
All right. Artyom, go with Khan to the gardens and locate the Dark One. I'll send a sniper along. My best. Anna.
Yes, sir.
Why would we need a sniper?
To eliminate the creature and finish the Order's job.
Miller, you can't! It's murder!
Restrain him!
You idiot! You're making the same mistake that...
We're done here. Escort Khan out of here.
Artyom! It's your last chance for forgiveness! For getting rid of the nightmares!
Forget about Khan. Looks like he got close. Too close to the creature and lost his mind. Look here, Artyom. Complete the mission and get back here quickly. A war is coming, and I'll need every ranger at his post. Now on your way.
So, what are you waiting for? Come along, Rabbit.
Ooh, she seems...
Artyom, if it's true that the Dark Ones can sense you, maybe you could draw it out from hiding so Anna can have a clear shot. But do me a favor. Don't let the Dark One get into your mind, or Anna will have 2 targets. Is that understood? We now suspect Lesnitsky was a sleeper agent, but we haven't verified who's running him.
Oh.
Your job is to intercept him before he delivers the stolen container. Understood?
Yes, sir.
If Lesnitsky escapes with the container, the entire metro's at risk. So if you can't take him alive, you damn well better bring me his head.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
What's in the container? That's the guy that was from the lab, right? They mentioned earlier. During the lift. Ooh. Wow, we've really renovated this place, huh? Electricity at every corner. Very nice. Miller has quite a few scars on his face. Anna! Hello. It's rare to see a woman down here. Not like, I mean, we see plenty of women, but not like a military woman. Sort of uncommon. I must do what Hunter demanded of me, what Miller ordered me, what Anna expects of me. I must prove to them all that I deserve to be one of them, to be one of the Order's fighters, to dedicate my life to the protection of humanity, the protection of the Metro. This mission is tailor-made for me. I am the only one impervious to the influence of the Dark Ones. Perhaps I was born to rid humanity of them once and for all. And now, I am one step from fulfilling that task. So why am I so uneasy? I don't know. Please tell me.
Don't tell me you believe that bullshit about making peace with the Dark Ones. I wish I had been up in that tower myself to see the missiles fall and watch them burn in their nests. Come on, Rabbit. Would you let those things into the Metro? Let them crawl into our brains so they could use us like animals. Maybe we could mate with them, so the children could live on the surface and feed off the radiation. Shit. You don't shake hands with the devil.
Please step away from the edge of the platform. Train coming in.
Oh, wow.
Alright, hop in like a good little rabbit.
We even use trains regularly now, huh? Oh, this is essentially the same location we were at in 2033, but for some reason it feels like there is a grander sense of scale here. I like it, I like it. This is really nice. This is awesome, I love it already. Okay, Anna. Guess we'll be working with someone new today, and preliminarily, of course, we're not gonna let her shoot the Dark One.
Well, we've worn this place out. Let's move.